Greetings, folks. This is Gear with the new 5-minute tour. So, if you've watched the last Blundering Buffoons episode, you saw that Pixel Pete, the new Scooby-Doo, and I've started a new world for reasons explained in that episode. So this is the area we're planning on starting. I always like to start at 0, because that's just me, which happens to be right there in the water somewhere. So that's going to be my starting point. Back that direction is where we saw, oh, I see I thought I saw a slime popping around back there. Yep. Back that direction was a witch's hut. I found I've got some pumpkins nearby. I've got like a cavern directly underneath me here. I've got, it's not a bad spot because I got the forest here, swamp terrain underneath me, ocean out there. I can see desert over there, and I think I had some jungle back in that direction. So I seem to have just about everything I need to work with for starting. And so I'm gonna get to work here. I'm feeling kind of naked. It's dark out here. I don't have a bed. So I think my first mission is to find some wool, and then hopefully find some iron and stuff. I've got enough food once I can get it cooked, so I should be good. We'll come back and see how I'm doing a bit later. Alright folks, so I've played around here for a little bit here now. I've imported some birch trees. I find the birch trees a lot nicer to harvest. Basically because any birch tree can be chopped down without having to stick jump up. That's 0. You can see the opening where the water is right there. So I'm building a, I'm going to build a mine shaft going down from there. I think what I'm going to do, because of all the slimes I have around here, the slimes have been jumping on the gardens and making it hard to do anything here. So I think I'm actually going to take my base underground and set up a wheat farm down there. Normally I start off with chickens. I haven't seen any chickens yet. So for my meat source I've been using beef. And I think I'm going to build on that because the beef also drops leather, which I need for books. So I think I'm going to use beef as my main food crop this game. The thing I'm really hurting for right now is iron. I'm not finding very much iron at all. I've got basically just enough to harvest diamonds when I get them, but I'm really not finding much. I haven't seen any sign of villagers around. I took a tour around to the outskirts here to see what else I could find, and there really isn't any villagers. I don't know what to do about that. Eventually I'm going to have to find some because my iron production is going to depend on it. So that's it for now. We'll see what else we've got coming up here. Alright, so I'm here at level 12, or eye level 12 I guess it is. I'm actually quite pleased with what I found on here. I've got a lake of lava which is supplying my smelting needs right now. Working out well. I've got I've harvested 5 diamonds somewhere, probably in a chest over there, and I found a lot more diamonds. So I got one vein of diamonds there I haven't touched. This is where this is the last one of the 5 that I took, so I had 6 in that vein. I have another vein in there. Actually I've got 2 veins in here. 1, 2. I've been setting up a wheat farm in here. Sitting at level 25 now, so I'm going to have to do some enchants sometime soon. And so I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do is go harvest some cowhides. Cowhides are going to be my limiting factor right now. I can produce sugarcane pretty quickly here. So I'm going to go do that and try to get an enchanting set up here, and hopefully I'll have be able to do some level 30 enchants soon. Alright, well I was out there getting leather. I came across something that gives me hope. I've got a zombie that followed me home. That is clearly a villager zombie. Which means if I can heal him, that means I have my first villager. And if there's one of them, that means there's going to be more that spawn randomly too. So I got to figure out what to do with him and like lock him up and hope he doesn't despawn. And until I can take care of him. It should be interesting. Alright, so I have him trapped in here. Dragged him downstairs with me. Got him trapped in. So now I need to find I guess I need to make a potion of weakening and golden apple. And between the two of those, I should be able to turn him into a regular villager. Alright, so here I am at the bottom of the world, level 12. Got my little zombie friend I brought down here and boxed in there. Making the potions for him. It's not going to be so easy. I got to get to the nether first to get some blaze rods before I can even start brewing potions. So I'm just hoping he doesn't despawn when I leave here, because that's I think he's going to be a nice guy to have around. Show you some of the other stuff I've been doing down here. I found, actually I was digging, I just came across a little bit of a convenience here, that I got mobs keep coming down this waterfall. I just have to come in here and beat them, and I have like a little temporary mob trap. It's not going to catch enderman because it's got water in there, but it's a nice little start. I'll go up there and light that cave up later, but for now I'll just take the odd bones and arrows and zombie meat I get. And I'm actually hoping that I'll get another one of these zombie villagers come down there. If I can get 2 of those, then I'm laughing. I can get my iron farm going. So I got my pumpkins going here, just a few of them, just enough to get started. Like everything, it's always fun starting again. For me, I find that anyway. Just you start with nothing, and it's such a struggle to get to the point where you can survive. And I'm finally at the point where I'm dug in comfortable, got everything I need. I'm working on a new and improved wheat farm in here. We'll come back and visit that when it's actually built. I got 4 different sections that are going to go, and it's going to be modular. It'll go up size I need it to go. And oh, and as you can see, my level is now 30. I've managed to do enough work down here that I'm ready for my first enchant. So I thought, well, that's pretty exciting. I'm going to do that first enchant right here on the camera. Let's hope for something good. Here we go. And it's Fortune 3. Well, that's exactly what I needed for harvesting those diamonds. So it could have been a lot worse than that, and I'll take that. So we'll, oh, 3 diamonds in one go. Made it all worth it just for that. Would you folks look at this? I went up to the top to find materials I need to make the potions to turn my villager into a, or my zombie villager into a villager, and I came back and he's despawned. I guess I wandered too far away. However, I've been looking at the wiki online for zombie villagers, and it seems that 1 in 10 zombie villagers, or sorry, 1 in 10 zombies that are spawned will actually be a zombie villager. So I should be able to go hunting and find some, and this time I'll be prepared. So I've got, I made a brewing stand over here. Basically the way they work is you add your components to the brewing stand, and they just take them up. Nope, I really didn't. So to make a potion of weakness, you simply need a water bottle and a fermented spider eye. I'm not going to make this yet because I can actually add 2 more water bottles. I've since learned, and I can make 3 potions out of 1 spider eye. I didn't figure that out, so I ended up making 2 potions the painful way. I got my golden apples ready. Oh, I guess I got to turn those into splash potions. I'm not sure. Let's do that right now. I think I know what I need to do for that. We'll see if I got it right. So we'll take some of my. I don't know what's involved. You require gunpowder to turn that into a splash potion, and it looks like that's it's working. When that's done, I'll have my splash potions of weakness. I can throw those at a zombie villager, and then I right-click on them with a golden apple, and then 5 minutes later, they should turn into villagers. So I will go up and try to find some, and see if I can make myself. There we go. See if I can make myself a couple villagers and get my iron farm going. Look at this! I just killed a zombie and dropped a carrot. I didn't know zombies dropped carrots. I thought I was going to have to find some villagers to find some carrots and potatoes. I'm guessing if they drop carrots, they probably also drop potatoes. I'm going to plant this sucker and get myself some carrots going too. Well, I found a villager zombie, and we'll see if this works. So it's supposed to be 1 splash potion, and you can see the gray circles on him now. Hopefully that means something. And now I'm supposed to right click him with the golden apple. Ooh, I think we did something. So it's supposed to take about 5 minutes and he'll turn into a villager. If that happens, then I've now got 1 villager. I only need 1 more. Hopefully that door survives. Maybe I'll block it with a little bit more reinforcement. We'll come back and take a look at him in a few minutes. Well, ooh, I found another villager zombie. Oh, a creeper. Damn creeper. Well, so much for that villager zombie. And look what we have here. Our first villager. Great, now I need to get 1 more. I'm going to send him up top and I'll go find 1 more. Alright, I have my second one trapped here. Trying to get him without the sun getting him. So I think what I'll have to do is just kind of do this. Alright, there's that. How is he holding that cube? Must be able to pick stuff up off the ground. Alright, so give that 5 minutes, then I'll have 2 villagers, and you probably recognize this as my standard iron farm, and hopefully before the end of the day, I'll have iron. Ha 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 ha! We now have 2 villagers, and 2 villagers is all you need to make more villagers. So we're going to send this guy on up. Go on up. Hey. Water current wasn't far enough over there. There we go. Go on up. Up he goes. And soon I'll be able to go up there and yep, now he's in there. Alright. So now I just have to get them into their breeding cells and put them to work. The next step for making my iron farm is to get those villagers up into their cells, and to do that it's going to be more helpful to, well, it's going to be easier to do that with railway tracks. I don't have enough gold. I think I've only got like 2 or 3 blocks of it. Yeah, I converted a couple ingots to make those golden apples. So I need to find, if I can find 3 more gold, then I can make a powered rail, and the powered rail makes it a whole lot easier for moving those villagers around. So I'm going to do that. I think what I'll do is I'll explore this cave up here. Probably have a reasonable chance of finding gold in there, and take it from there. Alright, that didn't take long. I found it like within probably a minute of turning off the video there. So that should get us 6 powered rails, and we're going to need some regular rails here. More than enough. Well, I guess I just used up all my iron. But we should be having iron soon, so that's good. Oh, I think I should also make myself some redstone torches. Those will come in handy for powering rails. There we go. Alright, okay, got a bit more iron there. Probably won't need it, I'll just let that be. We're in the money. Okay, so we've got our tracks, we've got our villagers. We're just going to finish off the breeding cell here. Okay, that should be enough, but just so I don't take any chances, it's too hard getting villagers here. I'm going to seal this off for now. When I bring them up here in the cart, sometimes when I click the carts, they glitch out and they go to, they'll pop on the other side of the cell. So when I'm setting it up, originally I like closing that cell in, and then I worry about making it look pretty later. Okay, so here we are. nice little track. Oops, we can't use those there. We need to use these there. This is the way I've always done it. There's probably easier ways, but for now, this works. Actually, I probably should press some buttons. But that'll do the job. Okay, so I use that just to power that one track there. When I send the cart up, it'll allow me to send the cart down. I need to have a little platform here for working on. And we'll put a, I guess a redstone torch will be just fine there too. Alright, so I just have to get them in the cart, send them up there, and the problem solved. So, let's get them in a cart. Yeah, figures. Alright, be that way. Okay, now we've got them in a cart. Now it's just a matter of getting the cart to where we want it to be. And once both villagers are in there, we now have the ability to mass produce iron. Well, actually the truth is we have to get not just both villagers in there, but we have to fill all those holding cells with I have to put at least 2 villagers in each holding cell, and they'll fill it out until I've got enough villagers that are spawning. Alright, so let's break that cart. Oh, where did that villager go? Oh, the jerk. He better not have glitched out and went up top. Oh, painful. Okay, that other villager was just glitched out. For whatever reason, I couldn't see him. He was in there. Things worked out okay. We are now set. Yeah, see, that one disappeared again, too. But with any luck, he'll show up soon. Got my track. I got... Come on. Some weird glitches. Do you see him pop behind me there? I think he's just trying to figure out where he's supposed to be. That's really odd. So I've got my villagers all set up here now. All the way around. I've got 4 cells of them. So it shouldn't be long before I start having enough to start spawning golems. I need a total of 16, so about 4 per cell. So I'm not quite there yet. Should be coming soon though. I just have to. Oh, I guess I already have a golem. I must have more than 4 in one of these cells already. I was just cleaning things up here, getting ready, and then my iron farm will be good to go. Nice. So I finished up over there. That is now a working golem farm module. I've set up my water channels. I set my trap. What I've done is I put let me see with our golem up there. I've put a switch here. I've put a dispenser up there for lava with the water channel that should bring my loot over to here. Let's see if it works. Golem's burning, that's good. I saw that Doc M had set things up so that his golems were taking fire damage on the way down, so he really just had to hit a button and everything was fine. So it looks like everything worked perfectly. Okay, so we now are producing iron. I feel so much better now. I felt naked without having iron before. Obviously I'm going to have to extend that and add a few more because, well, I go through a lot of iron. It's nice to have lots handy. So I will worry about that later, but for now I've got iron and I'm happy. Till the next episode, take care. Hey folks, it's just getting ready to do some workout here. I discovered this zombie walking around in the middle of the day. Apparently if they have these pumpkins on their heads, they're immune to the sun. Show him if he drops anything cool. Well, he dropped.